Danisha swaps boxing gloves for embalmer's tools, proving that in the ring or the mortuary, it's skill and respect that matter, not race. Up next, Sambal Ikan Kuning. I'm Chris Choo, and this is HOTPLATE SG60. Danisha, welcome to HOTPLATE SG60.
Thank you.
I'm looking at all these medals here, and I'm really impressed. You represent Singapore in boxing, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
What made you interested in this?
Well, I started boxing like 10 years ago, and I was just a really bored and curious teenager. Yeah, so I
Okay.
just Googled boxing gyms and I was like, hey, okay, I want to try contact sports. And that's when I got into it. Yeah.
But you could have just gone for one or two lessons, and what made you persist?
I don't know, I think something about like growing in the sport, because it's just a solo sport, right? It's just you and yourself. Like just able to see the growth made me just want to stay. Yeah, and continue it.
Okay, but
Yeah.
when you get hit really hard, do you regret it or?
Not really. I actually like it. I guess I was separated into two groups of people. There are people who get hit and hate it, who cry and who never come back. And there are people who are like, oh, I got hit, let me hit you back. So I guess I fall into the second category and I really, really enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay, the other thing that you do that is off the beaten track is that you are an embalmer, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So let me try and define that. When someone passes away, you embalm the person for the funeral. Is that?
Yes, that's
Is that
correct.
right? Yeah.
So embalming is basically used to preserve the deceased for funerals so they do not decompose during the wake.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why did you choose to do this?
Well, I mean, I was always very fascinated by how death works, and I was just morbidly curious. So I chanced upon it when I finished my diploma, and I just randomly applied for jobs, and the mortuary called me back. So I was like, hey, why not? Try it. And
Okay.
I got hooked. I used to work with the dead in the mortuary. So we used to do autopsies there. So I used to work with Health Science Authority, and we did autopsies post-mortem on unnatural cases, people who jump down.
In what capacity did you do that? I mean, what were you in the Health Science Authority?
I was a forensics technical officer.
What was your first experience like working on a dead body?
The first ever body I saw was a Indian man who's quite a big size guy.
Okay.
And I was like, oh wow, okay. He doesn't really look like he's dead. It just looks like
Okay.
he's lying down.
Yeah.
Peaceful. But I wasn't allowed to touch the body yet because it was just my first day. We
Okay.
have to go through all the SOPs
Okay.
and stuff. But my actual day of doing my first autopsy, my hands were shaking from holding the scalpel blade.
Wow.
Yeah. And every time I want to make an incision, it will just like go like that. Yeah.
Wow. You have medical training, or
I
your
had-
diploma was in
In biomedical science.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Correct.
So the HSA was one of your first serious jobs, or?
Yes, my first actual serious job.
Wow.
Yeah.
So okay, your hands were shaking and you had a supervisor with you?
Yeah, we had a supervisor, so we will undergo like on-job training for about 2 months to make sure we know how to eviscerate the entire body.
Wow.
They will just be watching us.
Did you have a gag reflex or are you one of those people that born without a gag reflex?
I didn't really have a gag reflex, but I was just pleasantly surprised by, how
You were okay, right? Physically,
Yeah.
you were not like,
I was perfectly fine, yeah. And because
Wow.
my parents, my mom is a nurse, and yeah,
Okay,
so it
I
was,
get it.
But something that probably caused me to gag was not the autopsy itself,
Yeah.
but smelling decomposed bodies.
wow, okay. So after that, you got into embalming,
Yes,
and now
correct.
it is a career for you?
I left the mortuary and I did a degree in radiography. I wanted to work in a hospital,
Okay.
but some part of me felt like I really, really miss working with the dead. So I was like, there's no chance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going back to
Okay.
it. Yeah. So that's when I found embalming.
Okay. So I'm going to widen this conversation a bit more. Do you think Singapore is becoming more open to women and men taking career paths that are quote unquote strange, off the beaten track, things like that? Do you think that's
Yeah,
happening?
I think for sure the younger generation, my generation especially, I think more and more people are trying to go off track, like you said,
Yeah.
to a point where I actually find it worrisome because who are going to do the normal jobs, you know? So I have my mentor who taught me how to embalm. She herself is a Singaporean. She used to work for an MNC for 10 years. She left her high-paying career to do embalming. Yeah. Because she said that was her calling.
What's your reason for continuing in embalming?
I really like the solitude, the calmness that working with the dead gives me, and also, you know, helping these people like look good. Their final, I mean, for one last time before they disappear. Yeah. So that really made me wanna join this line of working with the dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. What is the career path in being an embalmer?
Oh well, there's no career
Career path,
pathway.
you just do what you do.
Yeah, exactly. You just embalm, and if you're really good, your skills are, I mean, unmatched, or if the funeral directors think that you're worthy, they'll give you more cases, and that's how
Okay.
you grow.
So
Yeah.
you work with a funeral house, is it?
Yeah, so I am a freelance embalmer. I usually embalm at a few locations, but my clients are mainly funeral companies. They are the one who give me their bodies.
I don't want to be morbid, but I'm really curious. What is the embalming process like? What do you actually do?
Thank you for asking this.
Yeah.
I would really love to explain.
Yeah.
So when we first get the deceased, we undress them and we wash them down. And the first thing we do is fill up a container full of chemicals, and that chemical is the one that preserves the body.
Okay.
Yeah. And after which we will try and find an artery. So either at the carotid area or at the shoulder, the arm area.
Okay.
And we'll make an incision and insert an arterial tube into the artery and let the fluid run.
So this is to remove the fluids from the...
This is to preserve the entire body.
What fluids are you putting in?
So it's called formaldehyde.
I know that. I mean, I did science in school. Yes. Yeah, that's what the frogs were kept in, right?
Yeah. So after that, we will use a really large like pipe, sharp metal object. Then we'll pierce the heart. It's called a trocar. TROCAR.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll try and drain as much blood or whatever fluid that is inside so they do not purge during the wake of funeral.
Okay.
And then we will stuff cotton and whatnot into the nose, stitch them up, stitch the 2 incisions that we make, and then we shut the eyes, mouth, dress them, put makeup.
My.
Yeah.
Oh my. I mean, right now the way I'm feeling is sadness, but also queasiness and a bit of horror. Yeah. And you have to do this. Do you feel the sadness from the dead?
I do not feel sad. I feel like they're just a vessel, you know. What I feel for is the people who are living, who have to witness all this, you know, the emotions and whatnot they have to bear. Yeah. But as for the person lying down on the metal table, I don't think so they feel anything.
Coming back to your boxing, right? I mean, it's fascinating that you have so many medals here. Which is your favorite medal?
My favorite one is definitely the Thai Open. I just got it recently.
Okay.
Because 2 years ago, I got beaten quite bad and I did not medal. I lost in a round of 16. Yeah, but this time I managed to get a bronze.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What was it like the first time you got into a serious bout for your first fight?
I had my first fight like about 9-10 years ago. Honestly, I was losing the first round and I was like, no way I'm losing this. I'm not going to get beaten. So it wasn't like anything skillful or what. It was just very gritty. Yeah. But I really, really enjoyed it. I had so much fun getting to punch someone and someone punching me in the face. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so anyone would like that. But yeah.
Yeah. You are definitely different. And what other medals are memorable?
This one was my first ever silver medal internationally in Mongolia.
Okay.
It was one of the World Boxing Cups.
Okay.
And this one I said it was the Thai Open.
Okay.
And this one was national championships last year. Got the gold here.
Wow.
And
In what weight class are you fighting?
last year I fought at 50. This year I'm back at 48.
So in women's terms, that would be what? Flyweight, welter?
That will be minimum weight.
Minimum weight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And this one is from Morocco. Honestly, this wasn't really a great medal because I got a free bronze.
Someone was
basically,
disqualified.
yeah, someone did not make weight, and then I got the free bronze and I got to fight. Yeah. Legacy
Okay.
is an all women's tournament organized
Okay.
by one of our ex-boxers in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your typical training like for a fight? Say you got a fight 2 months from now. When you start training?
For me,
How many months before the actual fight?
for us amateur boxers,
Yeah.
we do not really have a period of training camp.
Yeah.
We have to be active all year round.
Okay.
Because you never know when you're gonna get a fight. Sometimes
Okay.
it might be 1 month off, 2 weeks
Okay.
notice. Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, I usually train twice a day. On Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
And what would you do in the morning?
So mornings are usually conditioning and strength work,
Okay.
and evenings are usually boxing trainings.
Okay.
Yeah. So my only rest day is on Sunday. Yeah, which
Okay.
I work full time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you do a lot of sparring?
I usually spar twice a week,
Okay.
leading up to big fights. But if there's no fights, I don't usually spar. Yeah, more of a technical work. You know,
Okay.
you gotta save what's in between
So
your head.
are there enough female fighters to actually hone your skills in terms of sparring?
Back when I started, not so.
Yeah.
But now we do have quite a good number of women out there who are trying the sport, who are getting more
Okay.
serious in boxing. Yeah, so that's really great. Yeah.
In female boxing in Singapore, is it a good representation of all the ethnicities in Singapore? Chinese, Malay, Indians, and others?
Well, I mean, in my team, most of them are Chinese.
Okay, because they are the majority.
Yeah,
is
the
it?
majority, and there are a couple of Indians and Malays as well. I think it's a pretty fair mix of ethnicities. Yeah, I would say.
According to the
the ratio.
the
of,
ratio
yeah.
of yeah. Wow, you hit hard.
Oh, honestly, I hate watching myself box.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's like
Wow.
you're very critical of yourself.
Wow. Who's your opponent here? You remember?
She is from Mongolia. I was fighting the home team.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're southpaw.
No,
you?
I am an orthodox, but I like to switch stance.
Ah.
Yeah. I picked it up like a year ago, and I
Okay.
was just trying.
So your guard's very low. Is
Yeah.
that by choice or because
That's
you can
how I
play with?
usually fight, with my guard really low. So
Yeah.
it makes me feel like I can move better. Yeah. I am not a very rigid fighter. Yeah.
Okay.
I like to counter quite a bit.
Yeah.
So if you can see, I get
Yeah,
hit quite
yeah,
a bit
yeah,
first.
yeah. You got good footwork. That's why you can keep your guard low.
Yeah, I'm better with my feet than my
Yeah.
hands actually. Yeah.
Feet.
You seem to know quite a bit of boxing.
Yeah, I used to box. Okay, very nice. A lot of talent there. I think you'll go very far.
Thank you.
And this is,
this was Asian Games.
Okay.
First time qualifying for Asian Games.
Okay.
So that was a very memorable thing for me.
How did it go? Did you?
I fought a really tough opponent from Uzbekistan.
Oh, they're tough.
Yeah. So usually the stan countries.
Anything that ends with a tan, they're quite.
they're really
yeah.
good. Yeah, they're a boxing nation. It was a good fight, but unfortunately, I didn't do too well. Yeah.
And this?
This is my team of women out there who I box with almost every day.
Your teammates, right?
Yeah. So they are part of the women's development team in Singapore. That's Leona.
The one with the hand up. Is it? No?
This one.
Ah, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's Leona. Fun fact, I fought her 3 times before she became my teammate from the national team.
You fought her where? I mean,
I fought her in like local competitions.
Oh, local competition.
Yeah.
Wow. So there's a local competition
Yeah.
scene.
Correct. That is.
What can you explain how that works? The local competition.
So for local competitions, they just organize it where different clubs fight each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many clubs are there?
There's a lot of clubs in Singapore now.
With women?
Yes, women. Yeah, it's just usually a mix of men and women.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
clubs
she
against
was
clubs.
from a different club. But this is the national team, is it?
This is the national women's team. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But now she's retired and she's the secretary of Singapore Boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There's a girl here in a hijab.
Yeah.
Who's she?
Both of them were also my teammates
Yeah.
in the development team. She fought at 48. I fought her in the nationals this year.
And this?
Oh, there's just a random photo I threw in. It's my siblings and our cats right there. I have 4 cats.
What are your parents' opinions on what you do in terms of boxing and embalming? Are they accepting or?
It took a bit of convincing, to be honest. Well, when I told them I wanted a box, I didn't really consult my dad because he's a man of very few words. So I took it to my mom, and she was like, okay, you can learn it for self-defense and no punching each other, like no punching someone or someone punching you. So I did just that, but I also fought without her knowledge. So whatever medals I used to collect, I usually hide it in my cupboard until she found out somehow. Yeah.
It's your mom. She's gonna find out.
Well, I didn't know that. I was young and naive. I mean, turns out that she's fine with it because, I mean, I kind of show that I'm perfectly fine. I'm not injured or, I'm still sane. With embalming, I think it was more easier because she's a nurse. This one was my coach, Ridwan.
I've met him.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a great guy.
Yeah,
he's a great
he
guy.
is. Yeah, so it's my first and only coach that I ever been with.
Yeah,
that's him. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, now we're going to the kitchen and I'm going to cook something and then we'll come out and eat and chat some more.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Danisha, I'm going to make a dish for you. I hope you like it. It's called Ikan Selar Sambal.
Sambal slicked ikan kuning, humble yellowtail scad, fried crisp and fiery with homemade rempah. A Kampung classic born of island life, bold flavor and everyday ingenuity.
Okay, so this is the rempah. What goes into the rempah is tomatoes, red chilies, dried chili, shallots, and garlic. And a bit of, you guess, what is this?
Oh, I have no idea.
Smell it.
It smells like prawn paste.
Yeah, it's belacan. In goes a bit of oil. So you do any cooking at home? On your own?
Fried rice and Maggi, if that's counted. My mom makes a mix of like Malay and Indian dishes.
Okay. Bit of tamarind. Oh.
Yeah, so when I go overseas for competitions, I'm usually on a weight cut.
Bit of water. So, simple recipe, and we're done. Danisha, hungry?
Yes, very.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some nasi lemak. Okay,
Yeah. So
fish
Thank you.
on first, and I think when you're eating fish like this, I prefer eating with my hand.
best use hands. Okay.
Yeah. You know all these kuning fish, the bones actually, if you're brave enough, can.
Really?
Yeah, I usually eat bones.
Well, my sister got a fish bone stuck in her tonsils
Ah,
from eating this.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't think so. I'll eat.
Okay, alright.
It smells so good.
Okay. You go first. How? Okay.
So good. Oh, the coconut rice is so fragrant.
Nice. Nice. Happy with it. So do you usually eat with your hands at home or?
I try to.
But eating with hands, food always tastes better.
That I agree with for sure. And like Indians usually eat with like on banana leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to cook with banana leaf. So when I cook nasi lemak, if I have the time, I actually cook it in a clay pot and layer it with banana leaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I combine techniques. Nasi lemak is Malay, right?
Yeah.
But I would use an Indian clay pot and put banana leaf inside. Turns out wonderful.
So how does the banana leaf help with
The aroma,
the
it gives it, makes it more fragrant.
best Sambal Ikan Kuning
Watch Hot Plate.
SG60?
Yum.
She may be a boxer, but Danisha's fight is bigger than the ring. Her philosophy? Be kind, stay humble, and work hard. Because strength is nothing without heart. Over Sambal Ikan Kuning and laughs at the table, we shared a little of what makes Singapore, Singapore. This is HOTPLATE SG60.